The first 3 episodes of Reacher Season 3 released at 8 a.m. this morning here in the UK. So, at precisely 8:13, given that I'm a student and early mornings are a challenge, I began watching them. But the real question is, does Reacher Season 3 live up to the quality of the first 2 seasons? And the short answer to that, from what's given to us in the first 3 episodes released thus far, is yes. Season 3 opens brilliantly, with great twists and turns right from the get go in the writing of its opening episode. This season is based on the 7th book in author Lee Child's Jack Reacher series, but given how each book is almost a self contained story, the order in which the show chooses to adapt them doesn't really matter. From these first 3 episodes, it seems clear that this is one of the strongest stories the show has had so far. And this is massively helped by the strong supporting cast that this season has. The new characters brought into this season are all equally interesting and compelling to watch in their own way. From villains like Paulie, played by the gigantic Olivia Richards, aka the Dutch Giant, who plays particularly well off Alan Ritchson's Reacher, with a clear rivalry being set up between them, to the DEA cops that Reacher is working alongside this season. Once again, Alan Ritchson nails the role of Reacher, and this season so far delivers some very satisfying material for him to sink his teeth into as an actor, once again showcasing Reacher's cool, stoic intelligence and capabilities, as well as being able to show touches of the character's more vulnerable side without ever going overboard on that. He's still the Reacher that we all know and love from the previous 2 seasons. And speaking of capabilities, whilst the first 3 episodes are a little lighter on action than I might have expected, what we have got so far is excellent. One of the elements of Season 2 that let me down was its fight choreography, which for me took a big step down from the excellent fights of the first season. However, Season 3 seems to have returned this element to Season 1 levels of high quality, which I was very glad to see. The score for this season also stood out to me in these first 3 episodes. I'm no music expert, but what I can say is that it felt more prominent and memorable than in previous seasons, which is something that I thought was again another positive improvement in this series. Each episode once again has the masterful ability of leaving you on a satisfying cliffhanger that engages you to keep watching, which is something that got me so hooked into this series in the first place. There's plenty of mysteries and moments of tension in this story, and without spoiling anything, the position that Reacher finds himself in this season is particularly compelling, as it creates new challenges for the character to face and something that feels fresh for this series. By the looks of it, Reacher Season 3 looks to carry on as it started. A great show with gripping writing, great action, and compelling characters, and a nice touch of occasional moments of humour to tie it all together. So, should you be watching Reacher Season 3? The answer is absolutely. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe for more reviews and video essays on your favourite movies and shows, and I'll cover Reacher Season 3 in depth in a longer video essay once all the episodes are out. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy Season 3 of Reacher.